Top 5 successful people who rose from failures. Failure is award which everyone dreads. Each of us wants to have taste of success and be praised once in lifetime at least. Success certainly does not come that easy. It takes to strive hard to achieve our share. Today we are talking about the 5 successful people who rose from failures. Number 1. Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Edison is the first on our list. He is also known as the master of trial and error. It took him years and years to discover one of the most important discoveries for the mankind. He failed almost 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. However, every time someone asked him about his failure, he replied that he has not failed but found 10,000 ways to know why it won't work. However, his teachers always told his parents that he would never succeed in life due to his slow brain. Number 2. Walt Disney. A man who needs no introduction is the late Walt Disney. He was the owner and the founder of the Walt Disney Enterprises. He lived in our hearts and minds over the years, or dropped out from the school at the age of 16 years. Walt Disney was rejected from the army due to his underage. After a lot of the struggle, he got his first job was as the cartoonist at the local newspaper. The professional did not stay for long and he moved towards the designing advertisement for newspaper. Love program was the first step to Walt Disney and the rest is history as we know it. Number 3. Nelson Mandela. Late Mandela was one of the most respected people around the world in South Africa. He faced a long struggle of 27 long years before being elected as the president of South Africa. During his time spent in the jail, he kept a scrap of the paper which had the famous lines by William Ernest Henley named Invictus. The line stated, "I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul." Number 4. J.K. Rowling. The famous writer J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, is a great example. Her novel was rejected dozens of the times before becoming the bestseller in the history of the fiction. The reason that book was published because the echo's 80 years old daughters begged him to publish it. Number 5. Stephen Paul Jobs. Who isn't inspired by the success of Apple and Steve Jobs, a brand that has affected the lives of the millions? Most of us would not be familiar with his struggle. He lived his life sleeping at the two rooms of a friend's house. By the time he was in India, he stayed at the temples where he get free meals. Later, Paul and Kara Jobs, who decided to import him further education out of Jobs. The rest was a result of his hard work, perseverance.